Okay, this one says integrate, and it's a definite integral from 0 to 1. The only number I need to really worry about is 2, and 0 to 1 does not contain 2. So I'm good to go with trying to integrate this. All right, so let's go to the whiteboard and write down what they're asking me to do. And like with any integration problem, my suspicion is it's not going to be terribly difficult. However, I might start off on the wrong foot. All right, so let's write this down. So it's 0 to 1. And then I got a rational, which is x squared, plus 2x, plus 3, all over x minus 2 to the 14th power dx. My initial suspicion is partial fractions. And with partial fractions, what would you have? You kind of divide into parts. And you get a over x minus 2 plus b over x minus 2 squared plus yada, 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 all the way down to, oh geez, I have to count the alphabet now, it's so long, but it's going to be x minus 2 to the 14th power. Let me just go for it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. I'm at N, all right? That's 14 letters. Now, trying to figure that out might be pretty difficult. So I want to rethink it. I'm thinking this is going to be too much, although it's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. So the way I'm going to rethink it is I'm going to write this over here, x squared plus 2x plus 3, and then I get x minus 2 to the 14th power. And the way I'm going to rethink this is think the top can be written so it's easily divisible at the bottom. So x minus 2 to the 14th. I'm going to say x minus 2 squared. All right, that'll give me the square part of it. I just don't know what the coefficient is there. But if I do that, I want to point out what I'd get. I'd get x squared, let's see, which I want that, and then you get minus 4x plus 4, all right? And then the question is, what do you need? I need 2x, so I would need plus 6, x minus 2. Let me write that down now. What do you get there? You get 6x minus 12, all right? So I get the x squared. That's a given. I have the minus 4x and 6x, which is 2x. And then I get 4 minus 12, which is minus 8. But I want 3, so it's plus 11. All right, let me share that. I'm going to check it out again. So it's x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 6x minus 12 plus 11. And if you add that together, x squared gives you x squared. That's minus 4x. That gives you 2x. This gives you, let's see, minus 1 plus 3. We're good to go. All right, now, what do you get over here? You get x minus 2 squared over x minus 2 to the 14th power plus 6, x minus 2 to the 14th power plus 11 over x minus 2 to the 14th power. So I can do my integration now. Let's write that down. It's 0 to 1, and this integration is x squared plus 2x, I got to remember what I said, plus 3, and then it was x minus 2 to the 14th dx. Now I'm writing these down now. And what's this going to be? 0 to 1. It's going to be 1 over x minus 2 to the 12th power plus 6 over x minus 2 to the 13th power. All right, and last but not least, I get 11 over x minus 2 to the 14th power dx. I make a substitution. I'm going to let u equal x minus 2, and I'm going to change the limits of integration, by the way. So I'm going to go start at minus 2 now, because if x is 0, I get minus 2 for u. And if x is 1, I get minus 1. And what do you get over here? You get, let's see, you get 1 over u to the 12th power, which is u to the minus 12. And then you get what? Plus 6, u to the minus 13, plus 11, u to the minus 14. And that's going to be du now. I'm sorry, I should have wrote that down. Can I integrate that? I can. And what do you get over here? You would get u, I add 1, that's minus 11 over minus 11, plus 6, u, add 1, minus 12 over minus 12, plus 11 And that's going to be u, I'm adding 1 to that, so u to minus 13. So u to the minus 13. And what goes down here? Minus 13. Limit integration go from minus 2 to minus 1. Got to clean that up a little bit. And I'm going to write it as minus 1 over u to the 11. This is going to be minus 1 to u12. Oops, I forgot 11 over here. Sorry about that. I'm just checking as I look at this thing. So minus 1, minus 11. Yeah, it looks okay. U to 11. 6 goes to 12 2 times. So yeah, minus 1/2 u12. And then minus 11 over 13 u cubed. U to the 13th power, I'm sorry. Now, they said you could have left it that way. And it's fine if you do that. And if you want to compute the number, they're really kind of nasty, by the way, but you can compute it. And I'm just going to rewrite it a little bit differently. I can write it as 1 over 11 u11 plus 1 over 2 u12 plus 11, 13 u13. And I'm going to go from minus 1 to minus 2. If you want to evaluate, you can. I think this is a fine answer over here. Nothing wrong with that. If you did evaluate it, you'd get this number over here. And again, if you look at the footnote, they said you did not need to evaluate that. But if you did, which to me is a lot of work, I did use a computer to do that, by the way. And that would be the final answer if you did evaluate it. Thank you.